Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? We are here. Hello, Phoenix. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Nearly. Oh! I tried to, Phoenix, I do my best. We're here. Well, you're doing very good. Fair play to you. Anyway, good afternoon. How are you doing? On stream there this week, I'm bringing on an old friend to talk about his fucking journey to Colombia for the second time. Jude, let's do this podcast. There's too many legends dying where I'm from, and this guy is a legend from Ballyer, and he is an SOB. He's a son of a bitch just like me. But one key there. He's a barbarian. A real tough guy, you know. 587 days. We're here to play, not to amaze. In fact, bring you over to your corner and put it down. Look at your couch and go. You should have pulling your foot out. to come and someone die me down. Anyway, 587 days off my medication. I'm here all the time. Dedication, meditation, realization. Shout out to you, man, in every nation. I'm on here to compete with myself and to hit my target, and I'm gonna do that very soon. Like I said, if you get a notification, I'm doing a StreamYard with Yowser. He's back from the jungle and he reached out to me. You ask anyone in Ballyfermot, do you know Yowser Tyndall? And every one of them will say, yeah. What you know him for? 54 amateur fights. Shout out to my G who's coming on. Shout out to all the G's all around the world. Shout out to all the has-beens that used to be something. And help other people from your bad experiences. Joe McDonald is and I'm dumb. I do not answer to Omadons. Unfortunately, Dublin, very rough city. The dynamics, the structure, the layers, how deep rooted it really is. You may as well be fucking playing that. You see, everybody wants to be a king, but nobody wants to get on the board. You want to go around the board rather than fucking play. Now here, what one are you on that board? I'm quite competent in my ability and what I've learned over the years. Life is like one game of fucking chess. And for those who can't hear, it's all about 4-L-I-F-E. Life. You're alive, aren't you? You woke up today, didn't you? Well, count yourself fucking lucky. You woke up today. Know that. Anyway, would you like a chocolate lime? No wonder I've no teeth in my head. But my teeth will not define me. It's my knowledge, my experience, my wisdom. Especially when it comes to mental health. I've identified a high number of people on YouTube with mental health orders. Hello, Amory! Shout out to Ammo and Spencer all day! Sorry, that's Auntie Ammo and Uncle Spencer. Ammo! Yowser rang me last night. He said, Jewett, I'm back from the jungle, you bastard. I got bit loads of times. I want to come on the podcast and we'll do it. And Ammo, it's not going to take one podcast. It's going to take about 10 of them. 10 2-hour ones. My channel's stuck at the minute and I'm here to unstick it. Shame on bowling cricket. Out. Now listen, Ammo, as you know, when you have kids, things happen. You know, the missus is out at the moment with my son gone to collect the midget. I get a chance to mould little Tom into a champion at whatever he does, Amory. And I know I can do it. You know, since I've had my son, YouTube's no longer a priority for me. I'm here to hit a target. and I have a couple of people that are going to help me do it. I want to shout out to Yowser. Tonight, tomorrow, the next night, whatever. We're fucking doing it this week. Sometime, I'm going to ask him a set of questions. If you have any questions, remember you said that time, Mama, imagine getting stuck in that parallel universe where you're stuck and there's no coming back. Dorothy, you're a long way from Kansas. But he wasn't in Kansas. He was in Colombia. Now, Amo, if you ask anybody in Ballyfermot, do they know Yowser? They're going to say, yeah, especially our age. Do you know Yowser, Tyndall? Fucking course I know Yowser. Everyone knows Yowser. Come here, what you known for? Bang! On the plug. Do you understand? Not missing. 54 amateur fights. There is nobody in our circle on YouTube that can bring on a guest that has had more fucking fights than mine. On me guest. Being Yowser. It's not about me, it's about him. You know, you don't need to hear anything about me, you already know. This guy is what you call the real fucking deal. He's humble, he's noble, he's righteous, he's dedicated, he's committed, he's trustworthy, he's loyal. And he has some fucking skill set. Like that, right? So, he rang me last night, Amo, and he said, Jude, I'm really fucking sorry it's taken so long to do this, he said, but I'm ready. Yowser, can you give me a minute? I'm like this, Amo, on the phone. Picture this, right? So I'm like this, yeah? I'm like this on the fucking phone to him. I have little Tom here. I'm fucking feeding him. I'm like, bro, listen to me. I'm a bit compromised at the moment. My ear and my left hand is compromised. I have my baby in my arms. He said, Jude, when do you want to do this? I said, how about tomorrow? Ring me at 5 o'clock, he said. I said, bro. And you know, before he went, Amo, he goes, Jude, you know what? I fucking love you, bro. And I was like, I love you too, bro. He said, no, Jude. I fucking love you, bro. You know. I said, bro, don't start having me crying. You big tough guy, you know. And he said, I just want you to know I love you. You know what I mean? It's like, I was like, bro, you're gonna go and make me cry. You know. What I can't get around is, he told me about one of the parts of the ceremony where he was laying the table and these shamans were chanting whatever the fuck they chant, yeah? You're in the middle of the desert hallucinating the fuck. There's men with beards and I look like a woman with a beard. She hadn't got a beard. It was a man. And he went there, he said, Jude, he said, all me pain has been taken a fucking way. He said, I was laid there and I seen two Indians on horses, like Hiawatha Indians. And they put their hands on me and they pulled the pain from me. When you hear this story, I'm like, what? Hang on. Rewind. Big man thing. We'll drop it a minute. Hang on. Cut. Cut. 4. Good. He told me that Indians on horses come and took away his physical pain and his mental pain. He said, Jude, you know how damaged my shoulder is, right? And the right hand and the left. He said, Jude, I feel reborn, bro. It's taking me pain away. And I'm like, would it be worth a gamble, hey, Pac-Man? But because of all the meds I'm on, I don't think it'd be for me, you know. I'd be afraid to do it. And I spoke to me missus about it, and she's not keen on it, so I'm not going to bother. But what I do want to do is to learn about it. I want to hear the stories, its escapades, and it's going to be in one fucking podcast. Now, I'll show you what I'm good at. And it's talking to real G's. The city I live in, never think you're tougher than other people, because there's always someone tougher than you out there, and I know nearly every tough family in Ballyfermot, never mind outside it. And people call us blackguards, bowsies, thugs. You know, they say we're not law abiding. Well, fuck you. You know, there's fucking good people where I'm from, you know what I mean? And it's like, my mother was raised on Landon Road, she was born on the fucking thing. Do you understand? A lot of me family are from Ballyfermot, you know, and the rest are in Clondalkin, Talla, Drimnagh, Crumlin, Inchicore, fucking Bluebell. Yeah, even on the fucking moon I have someone up there related to me, wink. Next. Dropped you. So, I'm going to bring this big handsome bastard on tonight, and I'm going to give him a bit of stick. I love telling him how gorgeous he is. Yowser, look how handsome you are, man. That nose has been fucking beat up so bad, and you know something? The geezer, he's so spiritual, and he's got a lovely fucking aura. You know what I mean? And a presence, and he's very articulate. My channel's called STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER, so I had to reach out to a few people who are straight out of Ballier. Know this. Nowadays I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know, before I had me kids. You know, before I left to go to England, yeah. Yeah, I was a different lad, let's say. Surrounded by real G's and their big brothers. I was raised by gangsters, allegedly. Friends, family, you can choose your friends. When you're growing up, it's like you have to do things you don't want to do in order to be in this little clique, this little firm, which escalated into a cartel, allegedly. I walked away from a portfolio lifestyle for my children. Your kids don't ask to be born, and I tell you one thing, it'd be a cold day in fucking hell before my kids ever fucking turn to that life. When Dylan was growing up, he used to ask me, Dad, can I do a sleepover in my mate's gaff? No. Why not? Here, let him come here. You are not going to nowhere but your granny's. I want eyes on you all the fucking time. And it wasn't easy, it was fucking hard. But he ended up going to uni and changed people's lives in Liverpool. A lot of the kids up there, they've nothing. They've no funding, they've no centres, they've no playgrounds. Well, they have, but they're all wrecked, and the council will not pump money into high crime, low privileged areas. And I know this, you know, through my son, because he's lived in Toxteth 11 years. You know, head lead youth worker up there going through COVID. I would have gone to a ceremony. He won best teacher of the award a year, or best, you know what I mean? And I'm so fucking proud. I was like, you know what? He didn't come from money. You know what I mean? It's like he come off a rough housing estate and set himself a 4-year plan. And now, he's a top manager of the NSPCC, because there's a lot of kids out there that self-harm, you know what I mean? And that's his job now, you know. The well-being of the youngsters, you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of kids ring up the helpline and say, I'm on a bridge and I'm about to jump off it. And they have the software to track where the call is coming from, so they know this is serious, do you understand? because if you jump off a bridge, that motorway is getting shut down. But like I said, I'm very close with me lad, and he shared things with me about his job. And I'll tell you one thing, they've got a lot to fucking deal with. You know what I mean, Amo? Nah, listen, Anne-Marie, I'm close to all my kids. You know, I get on with them all. And the mothers. At Noah's party, Lisa was there, Dylan's mum was there, and my little girl, Tilly's ma was there. All three of them sitting at a table, talking to each other, having a laugh and joke, and I'm like, thanks God. You know, because listen, we're not all going to be here forever, you know what I mean? So I'm covering all bases. Some people might say it's morbid, but here, listen, I'm covering all bases. Just in case, let's say, every photograph of me my kids have, and they get burnt in a fire. They've over 12,500 videos that are posted on all my socials. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I'll go to that, see Instagram. I started this channel, guys, in order to reconnect with a few people from my old housing estate where the media label it a cartel. They label us scumbags, thugs, we're bowsies, we're bullies, we're belligerent. It's the fucking council that's the bullies. And here, lies spread quicker than the fucking truth. And that's why newspapers sell. You know, not necessarily everything in the paper you read is fucking true, because it's not. But anyway, I hope yous are all well. Amo, like I said, Yowser rang me last night, and he's, hey Sean, and he's dead keen to do it tonight. Sean, either tonight, the next night, Yowser's gonna jump on, and he's got back from Colombia. So I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say, you know. I think it'll be very interesting, you know. And there's a few specific questions I want to ask him, you know. Ready? Tonight, tomorrow, you'll get a notification, bro. We gotta go. I've been waiting for this. Here, Amo, do you know Sean Walsh? I'm sure he's from Barrio. Down by the layer, I think. The amount of people from Ballyfermot that has been coming into my life, I'm over the moon. Play me. Which one on the board are you? I'll let you go first. And in 4 minutes I'll take your bitch. And then I'll take all your little soldiers out, one by one. Checkmate. your milk. $36, that should do. I think we've about 20 minutes to go. Anyway, tonight, an old friend is coming on. Shout out to yowser, Tyndall, you big bowsy. I hope you're gonna give me a spar one day and let me take the headbutt back you give me at 8. You fucker, I love you. I'm glad you go home safe. But make no mistake, this is the one that I've been looking forward to for fucking over a year. He promised me. I said, fuck off, bro. I said, bro, you're telling me I'm coming on. I'm telling the people that come in me live and it's making me look like a cunt. I already made myself look like a cunt. But being a double cunt, bro, that's not a good day's work. It's like... So, I've to ring him at 5 tonight. So here, it'll be either tonight or tomorrow or the next night. What are we on? Wednesday. Here, it's either Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. I'll do it. I don't want to pre-record it. I want to do it off the cuff. But I do want to ask him a few questions. Enough is enough. Yeah. I've been looking forward to this. I remember when I first went on Ronan's podcast, Holding Official, and I watched the back, I was like, I can do that. You know, if he can do it. There's me daddy up there, look. If he can do it, why can't I do it? You understand? What you doing? Anyway, shout out to me daddy. You see that mixer? In 5 years I learned how to use it. Do something. It's in me fucking DNA. Now look at, there's a few people that's been coming in from Ballyfermot, a few new people, and I'm over the moon. For the ones that don't know, about 2.5 years ago I had a channel stolen from me by someone who I thought was my friend. But I was sedated. I thought I was okay. You know, I even convinced all users alright, but I wasn't. You know, like, fuck's sake, man. Like, I have 2 younger brothers. I'm the oldest. I'm on sister. And I meant to be solid all the time because I was a bit of a jackal lad when I was a kid. Here, a lot of my mates were much worse than me. You know, it's not a fucking competition, like, you know, to see who's the fucking toughest. You know, but I did have balls back then. Legendary balls, in fact. Hey, I got tortured in Cherry Orchard, and yeah, shout out to all the torturers. I fucking love yous. You know, he could have killed me that day, but he decided not to. And then I was told, bro, look what you made me do. I fucking love you, and me mate. Before I had me kids, and when I come back from England as well, I couldn't get a fucking job. So fucking, yeah. What you meant to do on your application form? Have you got a criminal record? Yeah. And if I put down my fucking past, I wouldn't have gotten a job anywhere. But it's like, when I come to the UK, hey Max, I had a decision to make. You know, I can either be a fucking dickhead running around with other dickheads doing things that I shouldn't do. That can get me a lot of jail. And it's like, anything I've ever done, I've done it on me fucking own. Me mates back home will tell you. Allegedly. Now, this is fucking allegedly. Where I grew up, across the road from my house, a lot of our mates used to pal around. And on a good night to be about 80 or 90 of us there. About 60 lads, 30 girls. And I'm not exaggerating. And all my mates' big brothers were put in the paper by the media that called them the Red Wall Gang, allegedly. That's what they said in the paper many times. Now, you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family as long as you keep your mouth shut and you don't tell on anybody. You see, when you get a parcel and you fuck it up, if you give it to fucking Ted, Fred, Ned, Zed and Jed, and come pay time, every one of them says, bro, I have a little cash flow problem at the minute. Here, you're going to have a blood flow coming out of your fucking face, mate. Where's the money? Dude, I swallowed them. Really? Fuck off! Do you understand? And it's now look what you made me do. I'm going to get bashed over you. You know, they're going to come to me door or they're going to catch me on the street. And I'm fucked because you fucked me over. You're meant to be my boys. Now look, I tried to do something so we could all fucking eat and grow something. Do you understand? But that's what my mindset was. You know, at the same time, I was trying not to get a fucking criminal record because it would have fucking up my military career. Do you understand? It's like, once you fucked it. You know what I mean? And that's happened to me a couple of times. All over fucking drugs and gang affiliation, allegedly. But I grew the fuck up. I walked away from Dublin gangland and loads of me mates got executed. And for years I used to carry their grief. Do you understand? They fucking upset me because I'm a good friend. You know, and I cared about me mates. Do you understand? But obviously a few of them didn't give a flying fuck about me. Because as soon as they were grabbed, they sang like canaries. Yeah, no fucking names. You know, like I said, I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighting man. I've been around real G's all my fucking life. You know, and I didn't want me kids being any part of that life. So the day I got out of fucking Mountjoy prison, I was supposed to sign on the police station at 6 o'clock. Here, I was waiting for the ferry at 7. Mere, I'd have getting 5 or 6 years. They found a bastard Luger on me fucking roof, right? Well, no. They found a Luger in me loft the first time. And a little bit of gear, not a lot. So me like a dickhead, I got bail. You know what I mean? What's the first thing I did? Started again. Now here, I was 21 at the time, right? I'd come back to Dublin at nearly 20 because my son was about to be born and I wanted him to be born in Dublin and have an Irish passport, right? So that's what happened. We moved. My ex was from Cabra. We moved back to Ireland. Yeah, I'd about £800, I think. And I said to my chick at the time, I need that money. She said, for what? I said, listen, I can't get a fucking job. Just give me the money, will you? So she gave me the £800. I went and bought a product. That day I doubled my money. Then I tripled it and then I quadrupled it. And I went and got another lot and another lot. and another lot. And then I had a lovely apartment in town, in the city fucking centre, with no protection at all. You understand? Here, I was a long way from Kansas. Dorothy, now look at you. You're gonna be wishing there's no place like home, because you're fucked in a canal with your hands and feet tied or something, you know what I mean? But it was, I'm glad I ended up coming to the UK, because I ended up having me family, me children, you know, and it's like I seen the error in me ways, all the failures and fuck ups in me life, you know. It's like, see grief and guilt is the biggest karma, you know. Like, maybe it's because I'm 50, but I kind of think a little bit different since I've come off the medication. And I'm really proud of myself for that. 587 days, guys. 36 was my personal best. I think we beat that one. I did it for me. I did it for me family too. And my sons, daughters. I tried to kill myself and they would have been left with a lot of unanswered questions. And people say it's a selfish thing to do. What happens if you're in pain every day, constantly, and it's getting progressively worse? Then you have your daddy coming to you telling you how much of a fuck up you are, you lost his money, he's ashamed of you, and repetition. Every man has a breaking point, and I broke when my dad died. You know, I always wanted to live up to his expectations. He wanted me to be a fucking DJ. Here, I'll do it as a hobby, not a fucking job, Dad. I want to be a soldier. You know, I want to be like me Uncle Christy. I don't want to spin records. I want to spin heads. I want to be a sniper in the army. And I swear that on my baby son's life, but I ruined it. I ruined it, not drugs. It was me. I fucked it up. In fact, I fucked nearly everything up in my life except my children. And like I said, maybe it's because I'm 50 and that, but, you know, I'm my biggest critic. I've done a lot of bad things. It's like, and I have to answer for that one day. But what I do now is, I was a drug addict, a really bad one. Crack, smack, you name it, tablets, everything. Yeah, you be a junkie too if you lit a fucking match on fire that killed your brother and sister, you fucking dickhead. Get the fuck out of here. Do you understand? 92 evaluations. Certified 3 times. An Irish certified psychopath. We got on the side. Yeah. Like I said, brother, hell, don't time that guy out. Too late, it's your own fault, bro. You know, you can't be calling me names like that, bro. You know, you don't need to tell me what I was. Yeah, I look in the mirror every day. They fucking tell me. That tells me. And fucking that tells me. If you've nothing productive to say, don't come in. My mods will slay. So stay the fuck away. Where was I? Yeah, like I said, I feel like I've been given a second chance. A 40-second chance. You know, of a grandson that high fives me. Every day I wake up, I see my son. Every night before he goes to sleep, I kiss him before bedtime. You know, I have a lot of mates that are locked up that do anything to see or kiss their babies goodnight. Yeah, shout out to Gorgeous George and Billy Downing. Shout out to George Downing, yeah. Shout out to Dylan and Ben McKeever. There's loads of yous to mention, bro. How are you, Chop? Like I said, now, see Chopper. Chopper will tell you how bad he was. You know, I was even fighting with my own brothers on the live to let other people watch. Do you understand? It's like, I was very angry, you know, but I think me missus has leveled me out. You know, I'm not perfect. I don't need people telling me I'm a junkie or a net. You can call me what you want, mate, but I'll tell you what, you would not trade places with me. You know, like I said, you know, what kind of cunt? Yeah, there's a reason why I was a junkie. Because I felt I killed me brother and sister at 4. That's fucking why. Fucking idiots, man. Anyway, Chopper. Yowser reached out to me last night. He FaceTimed me. He said, bro, when you're ready to do this podcast, I was like, yeah, you're about 6 months fucking late. But he said, we're going to do something this week. He's back from the jungle. I'm going to ring him at 5 o'clock, ask him a few questions, and we'll go from there. Thanks for coming in, everybody, and thanks to me mods. Any fucker that's disrespectful, remove them. You know, if you want to be a fucking juvenile, sit on the naughty step. You will be fucking removed. Or archers take your head off. Ha!
I am the knight. I am Batman. Voice changer activated.
Ho 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 ho!
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be betting off that.
Right here, there's a lot of people that have started to come in from Ballyfermot, Clondalkin, one of our own being yowser Tyndall. He went to Colombia to do a retreat called ayahuasca, and this is the second time he's been over to Colombia. He's come back, and long story short, he wants to tell you about his journey, about his mission, about the objective, about the wisdom and the knowledge and the experience. He wants me to do ayahuasca. I says, you've got more chance than Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk on my fucking street. But he wants to come on and he wants to tell you, and I think it'll be very interesting. So I have to ring him at 5 o'clock. So you'll get a notification if I'm doing it tonight, and I'm just gonna ask him a shitload of questions. He's a good guy, you know what I mean? It's like, and I'm not joking you, he's so spiritual, you understand? Like, he nearly made me cry last night. He's like, bro, you know I love you. And I was like, I love you too. He said, nah, bro, I fucking love you. I have me baby in my arms, fucking feeding him, and I'm fucking like this. Bro, I fucking love you too. Take that fucking bottle with it. You what? Tomorrow night? Fucking fantastic. Oh, bro, I'm a bit compromised at the minute. I'm feeding my son. So can you kindly fuck off? I love you, bye. Just like that. I know him 40 years. And what I've noticed on YouTube is there's a lot of people that have panels with so-called tough guys, right? Have you had 54 amateur fights? Have you? There is nobody on our circle in YouTube that's had more fights than this guy. A real son of a bitch. But guess what? He's straight out of Ballyer. And it was a matter of time before we done this. And it's like, I want to apologise for the delay. That's my fault. It's like... But both of us are going to put it right. Because too many of my fucking mates are dying over the years. And there's a few people that I class as legends. And where I'm from, you're glorified for a few reasons. Number one, you don't tell anybody. Number two, you put the work in. And number three, don't forget 1 and 2. You know, later, Jude, hope to see you. Well, I'm hoping to, Anne-Marie, because as you know, you ask anybody in Ballyfermot, I'll be in a few minutes, honey. Okay, sorry, babe. But listen to me, like I said, tonight, just give me 5 minutes, honey. So, listen, long story short, Jared rang me last night and he said, Jude, when do you fancy doing this podcast? And I said, how about tomorrow? He said, ring me at 5 o'clock. So that's what I'm going to do. So keep your eye out for a notification. Like I said, this guy I've looked up to for many years. The wisdom, the knowledge and the experience he has of life. You know, from his perspective, through his eyesight and his conscience. It's like he's told me that he's found a cure for addiction, alcohol or drugs. He said, Jude, you take this fucking remedy for 3 days. He said, I'll be an Indian, I'll dress up, I'll put a fucking feather in me hat and run around you like that. Oh, I said, that is not going to work with me, bro. Thank you for the offer. I fucking appreciate it and I love you too, but here, bro, I can't afford to take anything like that. Because I'm on a lot of medication, as you know, bro, and I wouldn't mess about. But thank you for the offer. So, long story short, phone call last night when I'm feeding my son. I said, tell you what, I'll ring you at 5 o'clock and we'll see what's going to happen now. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting now. You know what, if I give you me fucking word, if I give someone me word, yeah, I told Yowser he'd be the first one. Do you know, I've had a few of me mates saying, bro, can I jump on your live and we'll have a talk about whatever. There'll be about 10 parts with this guy. I had to go home here. And because I never told on anybody, and I did what I was told in Ballyfermot growing up by all my mates, big brothers, I won't mention no fucking names. All the Red Wall boys looked out for me. Every fucking one of them. They all looked out for me. Do you understand? It's like, and you know your fucking place and your fucking role. Do as you're fucking told. And if you say anything to anybody, just like that. You don't want this. And guess what? I have another mate that I'm trying to get on who was assassinated 3 times and didn't die. Shout out to Ian Givens, you ginger cunt. When you get, bro, I'm rooting for you. I'd love you to come on here and tell these people a bit about our journey growing up. You know, that kind of way. But like I said, guys, tonight, hopefully, we'll get Yowser on, and if not, tomorrow night. And it's going to be more than one part. Columbia Diaries, Ayahuasca Diaries, Medellin Diaries, Spirituality Diaries, Meditation Diaries. You fucking name a diary and I can do it with him. You know, I had to pick a hard man. Now, if I tell him, no, he's home. He lives in Leicester. You know, so it's like 2 of us went me off. The 2 of us have been in the UK 20 years. Just not, and you know what, up until a couple of years ago, I didn't know. I had to reach out to him and I had to say, bro, I need somebody credible. Do you understand? That everybody knows in Ballyfermot. Do you understand? And all the fucking boys know Yowser. I can speak to him about boxing, coaching, spirituality, addiction, dedication, meditation, and if need you cunt, fuck you. Demonstration. I'll be back later on, right? And hopefully this motherfucker jumps on, but if he doesn't do it here, if I have to get down to Leicester and strangle him before Friday, it's gonna happen. You know, he grabbed me in a headlock and he put me asleep. You know, he headbutted me at 8 years old and I wasn't fair because he was 3 years older than me. I haven't forgot that one, you cunt. That's why I want to take it back. Let's have a spar. Come on, you big bowsy, you big tough guy, you big Russian lover. Yeah, and fuck Vladimir Putin too while we're on the subject. Right here, Maxine, Spencer, I love yous. Thanks everyone for coming in. Oh, Blade Marie, Spencer, I love yous. Ammo, tell Spencer I said he's a big bowsy. And he's making me look bad when he comes on my live because he's more handsome than I am. Shout out to Spencer and Ammo. I fucking love them. They're my people. You know what I mean? It's like, and when you don't break the rules where I'm from, people still respect you. Who the fuck is Jude, that fella on YouTube? Jude's one of the boys. You know what I mean? Here, tell you one thing about me and a couple of my mates, and this is a fact, and it's nothing to be proud of. I got involved in something very young, and I walked away. 30 years later, I look back and have a guess what it is, according to the media. A fucking cartel. Real G's, real SC is done. Jude McDonald is on him dumb. Good a meal of Mahagut, in you come. Chucky Allah, Erin Gabra, fuck you in your face and your da. Ogling the Erin. Doing your veil bugle, see the fuck she is. Uskal and Duristan. Or doing on Duris. Doing your fucking veil. Or I'll wrap you up in it and strangle you. And one day we'll tell the tale. But for now, this boat has to sail. You know, and if you've got a problem here, reach out to me on Instagram or email. We will be on tonight, even if Yowser doesn't come on. I'll either do I'll do a stream out at 6 o'clock, or I'll do me live on my YouTube. I want to thank every fucker for coming in. I want to thank all the regulars for coming in. Listen to me. There is no need to be rude. You know, don't try to project your negativity onto me. You don't need to tell me that I was an ex-drug addict. They tell me every day, Shirley. Shout out to all the Shirley Bassies. Shout out to all the Nevilles. Shout out to all the Keity Georges on YouTube that sell a little bit of powder and think that the next man. You want to be the man, do you? Not even your fucking dreams, mate. You see, to be one of the boys, you have to have certain characteristics, certain skill sets, allegedly. And then you walk away. And you look back 2 years later. And they're talking about OCGs, organised criminal groups, RICO case. That's Al Capone shit. Where I'm from, allegedly they move metric tons of this shit through the city, according to the media. Metric fucking tons. Now that's real G shit. Anyway, guys, of 2 minutes, right? So I want to thank you all for coming in. And hopefully we'll get Yowser on the podcast tonight. And you'll get a notification. Shout out to everyone in Cherry Orchard. Shout out to all the real G's all around the world. Thank you for coming in. Life is good. Where's your Gucci? I'm rocking Gucci. Now, we are away. I am not the game. We're here to take part, not to play. And I'm getting fucking fed up each day, I have to say. Doing your veil. Stay on my channel. Stay far, far away. We're away. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you later on. You'll get a notification. I have to ring Yowser at 5 o'clock. Ammo, if you're still in the live, like I said this week, tomorrow night I'm doing something with Luke, Mr. Luke. Pick his brain about music, events, fashion, all that. He's mad into all that. So I'm hoping to get Yowser on tonight because I have something planned for tomorrow evening. Here, I have a target to hit and I'm halfway to it. But here I'm that close away from what? 3,000 subs. I need another 240. And the only way to do that is to get my channel back where it needs to be. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. I'll see you later.